Hello, beloved. This is Moonseeker, Flight Guardian, and this is April's Healing Journey Tarot reading. So let's see what we are looking at to heal in the month of April. So this is for divine feminines, divine masculines, people in a soul connection, twin flame connection, soulmate, and any other kind of connection. We are all looking towards healing this year. So in the month of April, these are the things we're going to focus on when it comes to healing. So let's see here. What do we want to focus on? We need to focus on our togetherness, being together, how we see each other when it comes to togetherness. This can be with our community, our tribe, any kind of thing like that. We've been waiting for something. We've been waiting to come together in April. It could be that, finally things are lifting because of the pandemic, and now we can finally be out and open and be together in a way we haven't been able to be for a while. So all in all, we're going to be healing our connections in April. We're going to further work on our one-to-one connections and our community, our team, not team, tribe. So we have rejection here. So working on rejection. This could also be putting up boundaries. This can be you rejecting things that no longer serve you. People, places, and things that are taking your energy when your energy needs to be elsewhere. When your energy needs to be with you and only you. We have lost here as well. We're feeling a little bit divided when it comes to certain things. We're feeling divided when it comes to our spark, perhaps, here bottom of the deck. We're feeling divided when it comes to lost and divided when it comes to which way do we go. You might feel like you're invisible as well here. We're looking at summer here. So we have summer. Something's going to happen for us in the summertime. For some of us, in the northern hemisphere, summer is just around the corner, so that's going to have a big impact on our healing journey here. We have ancestry. Again, we're talking about our tribe, our people. We're healing our connections so we can transform our connections, so we can wake up and start bridging the gap that we have. We have here our part as well, and then we also have a left behind. So I've lost, left behind. We have summer, we have spring now as well. And we also have appreciation. So in the month of April, we are going to be looking at a lot of transformation. We are growing. We put down seeds a little while ago, and now that spring is coming around, we're starting to bloom. Those seeds are coming to fruition. We're blooming. We are finding a way to put up boundaries. We're finding a way to move away from people, places, and things that left us behind. We no longer want to feel lost or asleep. We want to wake up to this and transform and bridge these gaps. We've been apart for a long time when it comes to our community, our tribe, our ancestors. It's time for us to now come together and heal that, to transform the way we've been. This can also be in relationship to your soul connection, to your partner, to your mother, father, brother, sister, uncle, auntie, cousin, whatever it is. Let's get some tarot here to clarify some more. Let's look at rejection first. We're learning a way to appreciate our connections, our deep connections. We are doing away with any kind of superficial connections and relationships as well. We no longer have time for those things. We no longer have time to be fake. So let's look at rejection here. Why is rejection here? Because we're walking away. 8 of Cups. We are walking away from people, places, and things that no longer serve us. We are walking away from perhaps the people we clung to that rejected us to begin with. We're no longer putting energy on those things that we do not need to be worrying about. Let's look at spring here. We have 6 of Cups here. So we have perhaps been feeling stuck when it comes to blooming. We might feel like perhaps our growth, our healing has become stagnant. This is an opportunity for us to look at things, to look at where we are in our healing journey and say, okay, where am I stuck? What do I need to walk away from? What do I need to keep? What do I need in order for me to transform transform and appreciate my journey. Walking away, are you walking away from past journeys and walking towards your journey? Let's look at appreciation here. So we have the Nine of Cups in reverse. We're dissatisfied. We're not appreciating where we are right now, in our journey. We're dissatisfied. We're not showing appreciation to ourselves. But look at how far we've come. Look how far we've come. Look how far you have come when it comes to this. Yes, you're dissatisfied. You haven't come as far as, I don't know, the person next to you or such and such. But that doesn't matter. That doesn't matter to you. What only matters to you is you. So yes, we're in a place that, like right now, maybe where you're feeling like nothing's happening. But a lot is happening. A lot has happened. You just can't see it yet. You might want to rush the process, but you can't. Trust the process. It is your best friend. We also have here hope and faith. Yes, trust, because you know what? Have faith. Have faith that hope is coming. Hope and faith is just around the corner. Okay? So it's time to align, rejuvenate, replenish yourself. Because there is more coming. Just have faith. Trust the process. Appreciate where you are right now in your journey. Because when you look back later, you're going to be like, wow, I did that. I really did. And we have the Three of Swords in reverse. Acceptance, healing. That is what is waiting for you. You might be dissatisfied right now because you can't see it, but it is coming for you, my love. It is. It's time for us to accept and appreciate the small, tiny steps we take towards our healing. It is there and it's coming. It's already come. We just can't see it because we're looking at it through metrics that are not our own. Discharge all of those, disregard all of those metrics. People have told you that this is how you heal. This is what you do. No, who cares? You heal the way you heal. And that is what you need to accept. You are healing. It just looks different on you than it does on somebody else. Let's look at transform. What is this transform about? It's about being efficient. It's about being in it for the long haul. Because the Knight of Pentacles is a slow-moving energy. It is slow, but it's steady, and it's meticulous, and it's efficient. And it gets the job done. By the time it gets to where it's going, it's going to be a King of Pentacles. And that is abundance. So whatever you're planning, whatever you're transforming, whatever you're growing, it is coming for you. It is going to take some time. Don't rush the process. Let's look at lost. Let's look at this lost here. Yeah, we have lost our creativity. We've lost our imagination. We've lost our way when it comes to manifesting and creating what we want. You are the magician. You have every tool at your disposal. You just forgot how to use it. So it's time to believe in magic again. It's time to believe in your own creativity and your own creation, because you have it. You can manifest and create anything and everything you want in life, including your healing. Let's have a look at asleep. Let's look at this asleep. We have here the Page of Wands. It's time for us to release ourselves, release our spirit. We might have had to put our spirit to sleep, put our soul to sleep, put our interest to sleep, put our energy, our love, our devotion to all things fun and creative and things that we used to love or never really had the confidence or thought we couldn't pursue. It's time to become an explorer now. It's time to put the rational logic to sleep and allow your younger self come out and play. Because it's time to be enthusiastic about the things we do, that people will see, the people that we give our energy to. It's time to be that free spirit like you were when a child, when you were running carefree in the grass, in the sand, on the hills, rolling down the side of grass hills, getting all your clothes dirty, not giving a damn about anything. It's time to be that free again in your life. Let's have a look at summer. What is summer about? What does summer bring us? Ooh. Summer will bring us a lot of things. So know that first of all. But also what summer will bring us most of all is divine intervention. Come summertime, it might be very turbulent for some here, because if you do not let go of these people, places, and things, and limiting beliefs and foundations that no longer serve you, there will be divine intervention. The tower will happen. You will have that, and it will be painful for some, extremely painful for some, but it's necessary. So you can cut out all those things you don't need, so that you can be, so you can, I feel like this is, so you can recommit to yourself with the Hierophant here. Summer is when you, I feel, take the pledge to actually be true to yourself, to return to self, to no longer be hidden, no longer be caged. You're going to be free. Let's have a look at a part. What is a part all about? It's about, it's been enough time now. It's enough is enough. It's time to spark that. It's time for new beginnings with the Ace of Wands here. But it's time for new passionate beginnings. Be it in your connections, in your work, in your life, whatever it is time to reignite the spark. And for a lot of us, I feel it's a creativity, like go back to that inner child. Do those things you wanted to do as a child that you never did because, for whatever reason. And now you think you can't do that because you're grown up. Yes, you can. Do it. Reignite the spark. This is a time for a new passionate beginning here. No longer be apart from your inner child. I really feel for some of us here, it's all about the inner child, beloved. It is time to reactivate that and pursue that again. Let's have a look at ancestry here. What is ancestry all about? We have the Knight of Cups. This is about remember who you are. Remember your people. Remember where you came from. The ancestors are strong within you. The ancestors are with you at all times. This is about remember what was passed down through you. Remember that we lead truly from our hearts. So it's about being in your heart space rather than your head space. Don't be so analytical. Don't be so rational. Don't be so overthinking things. Act with feeling. Think with feeling. What is in your heart? What is that warmth that you want to come out? Spark that again. Spark that and reignite that flame. Okay, lastly here, left behind. What are we leaving behind, or what left us behind? Actually, you know what? I'm going to do two for these. What are we leaving behind, first of all? We're leaving behind negativity. We're leaving behind sadness. We have been sad for such a long time. Depression, anxiety, all those things. We've been holding that. And some sadnesses we can't really get rid of, not that we want to either, like a loss of a loved one. But that sadness can turn into something else. We can take that sadness and we can live with it in a way that isn't drowning us, basically. So that is what we are leaving behind. This is the Sun card in reverse. So we're leaving behind that negativity. We're leaving behind the sadness. What left us behind? Okay. So what left us behind, we have the Knight of Swords. So someone who was perhaps very combative, someone who was very cold, and someone who was very ruthless. Excuse me. What left us behind, I think, so this could be a person, place, a thing. So it could be a situation there where you felt left in the cold. You felt like this thing or person, this connection, because we're talking about connections mainly for April. We're healing our connections. So this person, basically, this is the traits of that person. They left you behind and you left you sad. But now you're leaving that behind, leaving them behind. You also have here your inner voice. You lost your inner voice. You lost your intuition. This is the high priestess here. This is, in being intuitive. You had left that behind. You had lost that. You didn't trust it anymore. But now you're going to start doing it. Because whatever it was that you were holding on to, whatever it was that wounded you, that whatever it was you're trying to hold on and keep fighting for, and you fought for and fought for and fought for. This person is what I'm getting mainly here, is that left us. That battle, the wanting to fight, the holding on to people, places, and things that no longer serve us, that left us behind. Yeah. But we're leaving it behind now. We're done with that. No more. Bottom of the deck here, we have the Empress. Dependence. That's also going. We were codependent on other people in these relationships. We don't want it anymore. Divine intervention. And if you don't let go of it, the universe is going to do it for you. And it's going to be not so nice. So, beloved, that is what I have for you for the month of April. If you are interested in any of these decks that I'm using, I have them on my website. Just check out the description box. Before we leave, though, I'm going to give you a chance to ask the universe a question. Again, this deck is also on my website. Just check out the link. So you can pick 1, 2, or 3, and that's going to be your answer. If I remember, I will put timestamps, but as you know me, I often forget. So pick 1, 2, or 3, and that will be your 4. Okay, so we get 4 this time. So the answer to your question, if you picked number 1, is a cycle needs to end. So the answer is no for you. Something needs to end before something new can start. Answer number 2, in a few days. The answer is yes, and it's happening soon. Pile number 3, in a few years. Again, the question is yes, but in a few years. And number 4, the time is now. The answer is yes. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, share if you feel so inclined. And I'll see you guys next month. Bye.